888-9-TCM-SHOP.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. My next Bob's Pick has Technicolor added to the mix, and it's quite an eye-popping visual treat. It's also one of the most unusual projects produced by Arthur Freed during his days as MGM's mightiest maker of musicals, and it stars Fred Astaire, but today is one of the least known of all the Astaire movies. The title is Yolanda and the Thief. It was released in 1945. It has Fred Astaire playing a con man out to bilk money from a beautiful but very sheltered heiress, played by Lucille Bremer. It's a movie that is at once lavish, offbeat, stylish, unconventional, but it wasn't all that well received by John Q. Public at the time it came out. It was deemed too unusual, too stylish. It's not my favorite musical by any means, but it is definitely worth watching. Very striking example of dance mixed with visual imagery that only those genius art directors in Hollywood at that time could conjure up. The man who directed it is Vincent Minnelli, and his eye for visuals is evident on every frame of the film. Also helping give this movie a very opulent look is the film's choreographer, Eugene Loring, who as soon as he was signed to create the dances, was handed a particularly sobering dictate by Fred Astaire. Fred put together a reel of film clips which included every dance number he'd ever done in a movie, and he sent the reel to Loring, along with a note which read, "Look at this first, and then let's go to work. I don't want to ever repeat myself. Help me do something different." And Eugene Loring did. Two of the Astaire numbers in this movie are among the most striking the great dancing man ever did on film. One of them to the tune of a very catchy song called Coffee Time. This movie about Yolanda marked Fred's second time tripping the light fantastic with MGM newcomer Lucille Bremer. They danced together before in the 1944 made movie Ziegfeld Follies. But that film was held back from release for 2 full years, during which time Yolanda and the Thief was made and released. Thus, Yolanda is the first film which gave the public its first look at Fred dancing with Lucille Bremer. She was a dancer from Broadway who bore a striking resemblance to Bette Davis and sparked a very keen interest on screen and off in producer Arthur Freed, who first cast Lucille as Judy Garland's older sister Rose in Meet Me in St. Louis. That was her movie debut. Her career did not last long. She made 8 features in 4 years, 4 of those movies as a star at MGM, and then it was over. But quite a striking impression she did make during that time she spent in the spotlight. Here also with Frank Morgan, Mildred Natwick, and Leon Ames, Yolanda and the Thief.